weapon that is being carried out of the cantonment is no more for testing, it's for action.
Yes, caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you're joining us from, please, 2 minutes. Yeah, my brother. Can you be audible so that Biafrans may hear you, please?
I don't want to shout so much because
you don't have to shout. Just be audible. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
He's retired Naval Captain Ogunofo. You can remember me.
Oh, my brother. Wow, where have you been all this while I've been online? You never called.
I've been trying to call, but most of the times I either am in the haze or something, one thing or the other is happening. Meanwhile, I've been trying to reach in your foot line. I follow you always on Facebook. All the time you have problems. When you change, anytime I see you come up with a new Facebook name or new channel, I always follow you.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
My brother, I am not going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to generally, not only Biafra, to all Nigerians, but especially the Biafrans, starting from the south to the east of Biafra, north and west of Biafra. I am telling you people from the perspective of experience and used to be among them. Remember during Obasanjo's regime, when there was some crisis in OT, they lied that military men were killed. Military men were not killed. It was also a bunkering problem. Bunkering and piracy problem. They ended up killing the people, the natives. Nigeria did not start killing Biafrans today. It is because the internet, social media has now come to make it come up to limelight. If you know how many thousands and millions of Nigerians that has been killed before now, in such cruel way, you weep. This was one of the things that made me take a woe from Nigerian Navy. We were sent to slaughter innocent Nigerians in the river. If you remember when they said they found body corpse in the river,
yes,
exactly the same thing.
Yes.
Some students were arrested in the community secondary school. They forced us, the Navy people, to take them to the river and shoot them. I refused. I didn't go with them. I took a walk. It was one of the things that made me leave me as well. There are a lot of incidents about the Navy. They murder people, they kill people like as if people are nothing. Nigerians, hear me. They have been killing your children secretly, silently, not from the 80s. It started during Buhari regime, 1982, 83. Ijagban Buhari. Obasanjo came. His own also like that. Abu Salami, his own like that. I don't want to talk about Ijabo. I say Ijabo, later Abacha. Nigerians has been slaughtered cold-bloodedly. So, coming to lie, they have done their stupid. They always do their stupid investigations that leads to nothing. No results, no proof. They just come out and confuse you Nigerians. They have done investigation. They have done subsidiary this. They have done nothing. They kill Nigerians every day. They kill Nigerians every day. I am telling you, as a military man, I took a wood because I was forced to kill group of students. I refused. I left as a captain. This man is as far back as 2007. They kill Nigerians every day. So, for them, and let me tell you one thing again, the military man is talking as if Biafrans, there are no Biafrans that are retired military men, or there are no Biafrans that has been in the military. How can you get a gunboat by the riverside? We have a cantonment where we test weapons. No matter how strong the weapon is, you can go there. You have
I actually wanted to ask you, as a out of experience, as a former naval officer, is it in the canal? Is it in the canal that you test your weapon? The time you were serving under the naval, the navy or the zoo navy?
It's unheard of that you go and test weapon on a canal, on a stream, on a river, on the highway.
Busted.
That man doing that thing is an idiot to say such a thing. And it's a painful thing for the military to allow such a man to come and make such a write-off. What are you trying to tell us? And the way he was pointing the gun, since you're testing your gun, the way he was pointing the gun, he was pointing it showing that he was pointing it to something,
exactly.
Either human being or animal.
Exactly.
And not that's not how you test gun, and that's a gun boat. You can't test the gun boat like that.
Imagine.
You know the range of that gun. That gun goes 300 miles. The person shooting that thing is shooting it at something, and for them to use such gun boat, they want to make sure that the thing they are shooting it does not survive. Any bullet of that gun that touches a man, that man will not survive it.
Yeah.
That is not AK-47 or AK-49 or Barata or M1416. No, this is. Do you know what the gun boat is? They wanted to make sure that they eliminated those people they were shooting. And the range was so close.
Yeah, very close.
They now stopped other cars from coming to. Okay, since you say you're testing something, okay, even if you want to test such a thing as such, let me give you another secret again. You are not permitted to test it in the daytime. It must be done in the night, midnight, from 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. when there is no passerby. Not in the middle of afternoon. You go and test. So you should stop lying. We have military men that has had experience, and most of the military cannot allow you to test any weapon out of the cantonment. Don't test weapon out of the cantonment. There are places meant to test weapon. You can't. Any weapon that is being carried out of the cantonment is no more for testing, it's for action.
Okay. Okay, you hold it there so I don't forget the things you have said already. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Nigerians, please, you should not take this thing like they are killing our children every day. Every day. Not only Biafrans, they are killing Nigerian children every day. Is that everybody has seen that they are Biafran now, everybody knows that yes, the military are just exterminating the Biafran youth. That is not only Biafran youth. Yoruba people, I pity you people, you don't want to do anything. Your children are finished. They have finished you people. You don't know what is going on now in the military. They are killing Yoruba and Igbo military men secretly, silently. Anyway, this will be really a talk for another day. My brother, good night.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. There is something he said out of experience. The person who just spoke right now was a former naval officer. A former naval officer. He's the one who just spoke right now. And there's something he said that the military, whether you call it army or navy or whatever you may call it, have their cantonment. You cannot test your equipment out of the cantonment. That any equipment that is being tested, any equipment taken out of the cantonment is no longer for testing, but for action. That very word, I want the zoo terrorist army to gather to listen. They must gather here and pay attention to this and prove us if this ex-naval officer, he was not a retired officer. He said he took a role because they sent the soldiers to go and massacre innocent Biafrans during the P2B Oji River massacre. He was among the people, he was among the soldiers, the officers sent to go and commit that crime in Oji River. He's a former naval officer who was among those sent to go and commit that heinous crime. And then he ran away from the Navy because he said he cannot carry out that order to massacre his own people. Any weapon carried out of the cantonment is no longer for testing, but for action. The zoo army come here and debunk it.